Okay, I want to talk about pellets. I get a lot of questions. What are the good pellets? What pellets are the best? What flavor of pellets? There's a lot of questions about pellets, and I've been doing this for quite a while. I mean, we sell our some pellets. We have the brands that we sell, which are good. Now, I would just use a pellet that you trust, a company that you know that they're using actual wood. You're not using pallet wood or just a bunch of junk they're grinding up for, you know, furnace pellets. Now, yeah, there's a lot of good pellets out there. I'm sure any of them that they're selling in the store is a good quality, good food grade pellet. Now, I know that there's some companies out there that pellet grill manufacturers that sell their brand of pellets. Now, I know that there's some pellet manufacturers, they'll put whoever name they want, they pay for putting their name on the bag. So, pellets are pellets. I mean, it's ground up wood. As long as you get a pellet that, doesn't have a lot of bark in it, it's a nice hardwood pellet, you should be fine. Most of the pellets nowadays, they do not have any binding material in them. It's all done with it's called lignin. It's I believe it's like the sap that's in the wood. After it gets crushed and put through the dies, it heats it up and it binds the pellet together. Now, there's a lot of some of them that just the water content and how hard, how much pressure they put into the pellet, how hard it is. Now, you just want to get a pellet that doesn't have a lot of bark in it, because that'll create a lot of ash. Now, if you get pellets sorry about that.
No,
Okay.
talking to them.
Yeah. But back to the pellets. Yeah, just use a good quality pellet. You should be fine. Now, another question that I get a lot is which pellets give the best flavor? Now, pellet grills as a whole, when you're using a PID controller, they do burn pretty efficiently, and you're not going to see a lot of smoke. A lot of people complain that a pellet grill does not really put the smoke flavor on the meat as well as a stick burner. And yeah, these pellet burners, they do burn pretty efficiently, and that's one of the biggest problems with a pellet grill. And that's why we've come out with different devices to help add that extra smoke. Now, I think one of the biggest ones that we've just came out with is the Heavy D, where you can put big chunks of wood in it, and it'll generate that stick burner style smoke on your pellet grill. It's usually the first 3-4 hours that you want to get a lot of smoke on it, on your meat, and after that you just want to keep a nice steady temperature. So yeah, another thing with the pellets, I don't know, maybe my nose is not that delicate, but I can't really tell the difference in the smoke flavor from apple wood, cherry wood. Now, I can tell a little bit from the mesquite and hickory. Those are the two strongest ones. But if you really want to get that heavier smoke flavor in a pellet grill, you're going to need to add some kind of a smoke generator or smoking device for that. Now, one of the other things we offer is some charcoal pellets, which that seems to help pretty good to add a little extra charcoal flavor to your cook. So, sorry, I'm driving here. But yeah, the pellets, again, just make sure the pellets aren't crumbly. You know, you got to watch out for a lot of sawdust. You know, pellets as they get old and the bags get banged around a little bit, they start to crumble and you can get a lot of sawdust. And that sawdust will get in there and that can create problems binding up your auger or, you know, backburn. So that's the other thing. I would just make sure when you get a pellet, it's a nice hard pellet. It doesn't crumble in your hands really easily. So yeah, that's pretty much about the pellets. Again, the brands I use, we use Lumberjack, Smoke Ring, Cooking Pellets, Barbecuer's Delight. Those are the ones that I have available, but there's a lot of other ones out there that I'm sure will be just fine. I've even had people tell me they've used some good oak pellets or hickory pellets that they use for furnaces. So, but yeah, just make sure they're a good quality barbecuing pellet. So, anyways, that's it. Thanks for looking. Go start cooking.